young Ash Roberts on the mound. He's up for his 400th game. So if you want to give him some cheers or clap your hands, the man on the mound, 400 games.
Second grade, a very good afternoon to you, Scotty Fielding. Very well. Welcome to a bit of history today. Big day. Ash Roberts, game 400 for the club. Well done to Ash. A couple of hundred in second grade, 100 in first grade, and a few in thirds and 18. Started back in 2007. I would have thought it was earlier. Well, I asked the man himself, that was the number he gave me. Feels like quadruple premiership first grade, 3 in second grade. We haven't quite finished historical history of the club. That is something we're working on. We are missing a back between late 70s, early 80s. I reckon. Don't think it's going to take anyone into 400. Yeah, it's probably otherwise. Lineups for this afternoon. We'll start with home side, your Manly Eagles lining up this way around the horn. Around the outfield, Jackson Taylor. Left field, Adam O'Neill at centre field, Joshua Keane in right field, Cameron Goddard at third, Kenny Nato short, Jared Cutler at second, Will Tibbett at first, they've got one position, Roberts, Mr. 400 on the mound. Canterbury, that was the lineup this way, Lachlan Vikinga leaders on, followed by Shane Bennett from top of the west, middle of the automated board was Bailey Harrison Kidney. Jackson Pico, Jackson
Another stunning day for baseball.
Mate, it's probably the best day we've had in a little while.
And starting the game for Canterbury will be Lachlan Bigwood.
Canterbury and Manly both entrenched at the full of the ladder. Canterbury half the game ahead of Manly. 2 wins, only 7 losses. Canterbury 6 losses and a draw and run away. Game 400. Squeeze above. Can't get it down. 1. It's a bit warm today, mate. My slushy has already started to melt.
A bit liquid.
Oh, that might be pretty.
Is the vodka?
No vodka yet. Too early.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah, I've still got 6.5 hours of baseball, of course. So maybe 6 hours.
Let's be responsible.
Here for
Here for the long term, not a good time.
No,
well, both.
We're here for a good time.
Good time, not a long time. Don't mind me.
Roof. A bit everywhere, kind of swirling a little bit. Swirling everywhere.
season for the Manly second graders based on the last few years.
Strike three called. Ash had strikeout number 1 in game 400.
Number 43, the shortstop, Shane Bennett.
I'm not going to apologise. I will mention game 400 about another 100 times this afternoon.
Hey, don't tell them I said that.
Ceremony at the end of the game. Commemorate the occasion. Striking to Bennett.
I'm almost afraid to ask, how old is Ash these days? He's not 40. He's
35?
Okay.
30, I think
Yeah, because he started young, obviously. He's got plenty to go.
Oh,
He'll get to 450 just for it easily.
mate.
Barring any, any problems.
Bez has the record 462.
Okay. That's not out of the range. I mean, if he's playing second grade,
And it is 21 games a year now.
that's right.
Well, at least it's
That's, even if it's say average 15, 4 seasons, gets him to 460.
yeah.
He'd only be 30 thereabouts. Oh, 7-7.
Hey, Sarah came back. They're a bit wonky.
See how long it lasts.
Because of that. So, came back.
Perfect. Professional white.
Unfortunately, still having a problem with the acoustic camera.
It's the call.
Strike three, got two of them.
Both looking.
That's looking, it's hit. Good decision. There you go.
Both talking.
Just check.
Number 76, the DH, Lachlan West.
As he lied.
1st of January 1985.
Yeah, okay, alright. So he's 38.
So that makes him 39.
Yeah,
It's 39.
yeah, sorry, you're right.
40 on the first day.
Okay, alright.
I don't think he's that old. Strike out the side here. Swing out of West. Spotlight. Off that and do Canterbury support. First base dug out. Two from Roberts, top of the zone. Too high. Right side. Right into the Bermuda Triangle. Cup can't get there, tries to take control. Two out base hit. On his player profile, he's put
Batter in the box, number 32, the first base, Nathan Ward.
Make him 37 on Christmas Day.
That's a different date.
That's what I mean. First he said 85, now he said 87.
Which was easier. It's got aliases.
It does work for the council.
So he says.
I think we're between 37 and 39.
He's a bit too distinctive to be an agent, though. The red hair's a giveaway. You really don't go undercover in Scotland or Ireland. That's the thing.
Tom is into his early to mid 40s. He could play 500.
I wonder if the 85 but 87 birthdays for the Scouts.
Scouts of Australia.
That's right, yeah.
Boys and Girls Club.
Pretending for the South.
I am 12. Around Nathan Ward a little bit here. Single stands first.
Back and play Wednesday.
Put up the line and just goes foul. Leaving that two.
Best boarding.
What?
How much did they score? West Coast?
So they would have fallen between three.
Yeah.
First time running under 18s earlier today. They could love it.
Good.
Hit the ball all the way into the corner. Just kept going.
Over or in the park?
No, in the park. Just went deep into that 330 corner. Which is interesting because the ball's kind of died. Died in the outfield all during third grade. Two from Roberts. Puts it up. Adam O'Neill's going to move in. He'll make the catch. And little bleeder into right field will be retired. So Ash works through the first. One base runner and nothing more for Canterbury. Scotty, tell us about the Manly Eagles batting lineup in a minute.
Just a reminder, if you're feeling parched out there, there's plenty of drinks up here in the canteen, but we've also got the new slushy machine. You know, the red or the yellow, the red or the lemonade. And nice big cup, $4. Come on up and cool down.
Josh King Canterbury Vikings defense, Zach Small in
On
left.
the mound for the Vikings will be Daniel Cruz.
Right, Australia
Leading off for Manly, number 27, the shortstop, Kenny Nato.
Nato led off in his first game back in 8-9 weeks. Start of the season. Come back for his second no Tommy Butler today, has to go to work. Captain Mateo and Kane Fuller were up in first grade with Traylon Ray and Luke Brown out. As they take 4-1. Cruz. Sunny's out in full force this afternoon. A little bit of wind around. A little bit of wind on a sunny day. Windy day with the sun coming in.
Yeah. Not too bad. Let them not bad enough to cause problems too much.
Then with the fly ball on the left.
You got a Will Tibbetts.
It's not like one of those days where it's sustained heavy breeze in one particular direction.
Seven degrees and sunny. Tell you what, I felt
Feels more 27.
Feels low 30s. Feeling like about 500 earlier today when I was getting set up. Where were you earlier this morning?
Taking the dog for a walk. He got up to about 32.
Bar the river. Nice to be out the river this morning.
Yeah. The dog wasn't too happy. He's a greyhound, so he's lazy in the best of times. He was very, very slow on the walk back to the house. What greyhounds do best, sleep.
Inside corner. Bruce Friends, Tibbet, 72.
The catcher, Brendan Pathwaite.
It's kind of been the season for second grade so far. They haven't had a consistent lineup. Haven't had the same kind of 9 guys week in, week out, which has been what they've enjoyed throughout the success over the last couple of years.
They've been a stable squad now.
That's all retiring. No, Timmy Fail also was overseas. So, that's 5 really second grade.
And successful.
Yeah. Important bats in the lineup, important clubs in the field. You saw a bit of up. Saw a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Lack of experience. With 1, 2, 3 inning work by Daniel Cruz. We set down an order.
We go on the top of 2, and leading off will be Ross Bailey.
5-7 for Canterbury here in the second.
Bailey leading off Canterbury.
It's interesting. We spoke about first pitch strikes on Wednesday night. What do you reckon? Shohei threw first pitch strikes on Wednesday night.
I think it was about 45%.
What do you think he threw in the game though?
Oh,
We know he sits at about 40.
yeah, okay.
Big up the conversation I had with him.
He struggled early in the first inning, so that didn't help him. But he locked in after that. So I'm going to go 55.
Still at 40.
But effective.
Correct, that's it.
Second pitches must have been good.
Well, 4 behind, still keep yourself in it.
Yeah, he did throw well on that. Especially after the third inning. And then 2, 3, 5. Yeah. No, like that Thomas got the first pitch though.
Well, you're hard in the left field.
Yeah.
Just goes. 40.91. But 78 of that led to a strikeout. 78% of his first pitch strikes.
Oh, okay.
78% of his
When he got him
40%.
in. Okay. So when he got him in.
Yeah. So
First
went
strike, he then struck out three quarters.
three out of the 4 of the first pitch strikes he threw into the strikeouts.
Okay.
Yeah. What's one thing we didn't see on Wednesday night?
We didn't see any runs, that's for sure.
We didn't. We have let off walk in.
I don't think any lead off. I don't think we didn't walk any
To
lead off.
7, the catcher, Harrison Gidney.
Shutout, so that's easy.
Yes.
But I'm pretty sure none of our guys got lead off walk and scored either. So, you know.
We didn't walk a batter.
What?
No walks.
When?
Not a walk.
On Wednesday?
Sorry. No. Sorry. Let me take that back. No.
Yes, we did.
I'll take that back. No, we did. Sorry. None of the pitches that were thrown for a first pitch strike.
Ah, okay. Did he strike out 3/4 of them? That does make sense.
My brain just stopped working for a minute.
He definitely walked some guys.
I think we were the first two batters of the game.
Or rather, show me.
Sure.
We'll lead there at first base. This is inside.
Harrison getting the catcher.
That's Captain Pico.
Called strike, evens it at 1.
Keeping that runner close.
It's worked. He's definitely taken a good half step off his lead. Oh, caught him leaning almost. Oh.
It's a good thing there's no pick-off rule in this league.
Yep.
Straight back up the middle, double play opportunity. Kenny to Jared, and then over to first.
Got it. Nicely
And
done.
that's pretty baseball by Manly and the middle infield. They get the double play to end the inning, and the lead-off walk is retired. And it's in the end, a 1-2-3 inning for the Eagles.
Face the minimum.
Led to the bottom of the second. Having trouble with the audio apparently, so.
Was that Pico that just grounded in double play?
Yep. Okay, good, it's fixed. I was having some problem with the audio, but it's fixed now.
I guess that's so we don't have a plot, but at least I'm sure of all the things we got. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got flowers.
Bottom two, leading off for Manly, Josh Jackson Taylor.
Jackson Taylor leading us off. One to start. Disappointing finish to third grade, mate. I actually got my times wrong. I thought
But there was more time.
there was more time in the clock. We've got to go for another inning.
Yeah, it was a brutal clutch from Canterbury. Real killer.
They had their chances. They need to be better next.
Too many walks is what I was hearing when I was checking the dice.
Oh, too many left on, mate.
Okay.
Runners on second and third, nobody out. They couldn't score. Pop out, then caught stealing, caught advancing home on a wild pitch.
In the last inning there, the runner advanced.
Yeah. Well, they and then that's the end.
Go for extras.
It's down for a base hit, Jackson Taylor. It's going to be extra bases. You want to put it on second for me, mate. Going to come to 7. Okay. Lead off double for the Eagles.
Centre field for Manly, Adam O'Neill.
Been one of the better hitters in his second grade side this year. Consistent being out of 5 players. Greater Western.
Jackson Taylor, you talking about?
Jackson Taylor. Yeah.
That's O'Neill.
Adam O'Neill's also starting to get that bat a little bit hot. Bounce off that first pitch.
Any kids that rag those foul balls, bring them back to me and I'll give you a novelty, a baseball novelty.
Go at second, trying to stay in the eyesight of Taylor.
What's up, boys? Gents?
Teo Clan just rolling in. Love when people walk in front of us. And they kind of do the old,
We in your way.
yeah, I'm sorry, I'm in your way. I should have walked in front of you. But they still walk in front of us. Almost like we had to rope off that little area to make it slow enough.
I think it was Wednesday. I had a little kid do it a couple of times. Oh, sorry. So I just gave him the camera right behind you. It's fine. You do you, buddy.
Ground ball. And Jackson Taylor is going to be thrown out. Nice play by Shane Bennett. Was about to throw it over to first and then saw that he had an opportunity to get Jackson Taylor, who was off on contact. Teams up with Ross Bailey. Fielder's choice.
Number 63 and Mr. 400, Ash Roberts.
What sounds better, Mr. 400 or Mr. 300?
I reckon it's 400, but Mr. 3000 sounds pretty good.
Sorry, Mr. 3, that's what I was thinking.
All of the above.
For a second there, my brain said no, 300.
Then again, Mr. 300, 300 wins.
And 300 wins.
I'm likely to say that again, as they say in the major leagues. Yeah.
Still see another Mr. 3000.
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't reckon Jojo did it. Too old.
Too old?
And didn't start until it was too old.
Yeah.
25.
Who's the race?
Yeah, maybe.
200 hits. He says he wants to hit 300.
That'll be an achievement. Considering each road has a record of 256. I can't see it.
I can see him beating it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can see him beating it. He doesn't hit for a lot of power.
No, it's true.
It's a slap hitter, full hit, singles hitter, I think. One hit Ash. Of course, joins the Paul Ferry and the Dan Goodsall Club. Now the Ferry and Goodsall Roberts.
We'll have to work out the order so it gets rolls off the tongue.
I think Ferry and Goodsall Roberts. It's in alphabetical order.
There's Gil Ash.
Bigger what? Bigger Wes?
We'll work on that. Some marketing. Help with that trade. I believe that.
Fast, gets the throw.
Got a little lucky.
He's going to go as well. Why not? Don't worry about changing the cameras, mate.
We'll just watch.
Clip the highlights.
I'll do it from home, sorry.
Couldn't do it for the boss upstairs.
Bad folks.
Melly now with a chance to score first.
Red RBI chance. 300. 400. You got me doing it now. Of course it has. Take it there.
Gotta get that authentication.
It's usually 400 code.
That's it.
And on the box,
Ultimate side
Josh
of
King.
respect. That's the 400.
Push and pull like a magnet.
Big day.
Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something new. I'm in love with your body.
Just watching on as he was driving me out here. King from down a bump. Well executed.
Still need the element of surprise.
Correct. And does
You
run.
can run okay.
Does run pretty well. Up for a base hit.
Comments of where from the ground. Yeah, they're right.
Canterbury.
Any means necessary.
The young Canterbury hitters had an opportunity to wear one with the bases loaded and down a run earlier.
Spun out
Spun out of it. It's the sky high, moving underneath it is Pico. Makes the kid, he makes the catch. Get out number 2.
8-0 for Manly, Cameron Goddard.
Pitch, but good Commons and Pico will go out for it, and it's Commons that makes the catch. Two pictures, Manly down, and
There she
again,
was, just walking
in
down the street
situations, not
singing.
Manly 4K at the moment. They've cut the expanded.
Just a heads up, we've got the Manly Eagles Christmas Camp coming up. The Manly Eagles Christmas Camp is back for 2024, the 7th year of the camp. Join us on the 19th and 20th of December for 2 great days of baseball coaching. Fun games and excitement, so if you need somewhere to put the kids for 2 days, bring them down to us. Get expert coaching for the Manly Eagles players, including US ex-party animal, the man who can dance, Tucker Perry, with guest appearances from Australian and Sydney Blue Sox players. Get a single day ticket for $110 and join us for both days for $180. Visit manlyeaglesbaseball.com today to secure your place. But you've got to get in quick as places are limited. Thank you.
Yes, I did, and so I told her all the things I've been dreaming of. Now we're together nearly every single day singing.
If you're feeling a bit parched down there, we've got a slushy machine chugging away up here with your name on it.
How we're gonna stay singing. Well, I'm hers, she's mine. I'm hers, she's mine. Wedding bells are gonna chime. Whoa, whoa, I knew we was falling in love. Yes, I did, and so I told her all the things I've been dreaming of. Now we're together, nearly.
We go into the top of 3, leading off for Canterbury, Zach Small.
Zach Small leads us off. Lifts that one high. And Jackson Taylor makes the catch. Out number 1. And a bigger cup.
14,
And we've got a straw.
Yeah. Maybe they recognise the skills. Or not.
He's got to ask. I went and helped myself, so Scotty's just come back with a nice cold slushy.
Yep, get on down here, people. Get amongst it.
Yeah, slushy machines on debut today.
Hopefully won't short out the lights.
Yeah, well, that's a worry. Between that and the popcorn machine. Hopefully by then we won't have to have it on. It'll be frozen enough.
Well, it's good just quietly. Perfect for weather for it too.
What's what I mean? This is like the first really decent warm day we've had.
Zach Small?
Zach Small, the hitter.
Of course it is.
Why? Because he's small.
Yep.
3 out of Small. In there for a strike. On the 3-0. The free pitch, 3-0.
Yeah, looking to work it back, see if he can work it full.
Outside corner.
And he can.
Downs it again. It's Riley Commons actually the batter. Zach Small was the last out of the previous inning.
Must have missed one, my bad.
Well, I only saw it because Game Changer had it as Commons and can't argue with Game...
Yep.
Oh, sorry. Jackson Taylor flew out and started the inning. So that's a 1-out walk. My bad. I should have realised that. Too busy slushying. So top of the order now with Lachlan Bigwood. Canterbury playing musical jerseys because they've had a couple of Jersey changes in third grade, and one of them was number 7. This one lifts it into left centre field and nicely run down out there by Adam O'Neill.
Fires it back in a second.
For out number 2, took control of that, called off Jackson Taylor right at the last minute.
43 the shortstop.
Nicely done.
Shane Bennett.
And called it out number 2.
So Bennett with 2 out hitting now. Struck out his first time.
And it made a nice play to retire. Jackson Taylor at third on a fielder's choice.
He did.
Oh!
Oh, clutch.
Kenny Nato
Funky
did a
hitting.
Yoshi Umezawa. Oh, back at second though. Oh, got past. Jared Cup,
Oh, hang on.
the runners.
All sorts of stuff's going on now.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, dear.
It's a bit of Little League baseball from Brendan Haythwaite. I'm probably trying to not throw to Will Tibbett there and get the
the
lead
runs to
runner
commit.
in Commons to go to third.
Lachlan West.
Yeah, in that situation, you run at the runner.
Tibbett was too far away from first base to really get an out.
Yeah.
Nice. But
Well, still potentially no damage. 2 outs.
Kenny Nato doing a, as I mentioned, Yoshi Umezawa, breaking to the bag on a potential stolen base.
That brings West up. He's 1 for 1. With the little pop-up flare that dropped.
Broke to the bag before the ball was put in play, and that would have been a regulation ground out. Instead, it's a hit, and now runs on the corners after a little bit of hot potato on the infield. And now
so
it looks like Shane Bennett's
A little bit tender.
maybe taking a mouthful of dirt.
Looks like he's okay, though. Yeah, he's fine.
So hopefully Kenny learns his lesson here.
Yeah, he'd have swallowed it if he'd stayed there.
Yep. That one looped, but straight to Kenny. This time he didn't break for the bag. And he makes the out to record the third out of the inning. And a pair of runners stranded for the Vikings. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Still tied at 0. My mouse has just died.
And for man number 24, Jared Cup.
Jared Cup leads us off. Bottom of the third.
It is, yep, bottom 3. Both sides looking for their first run. Take the ball inside.
Cup struggling a little bit in third grade. So
A bit of an opportunity then. Hopefully he can step up.
that's called strike. 1-1 on Jared Cup. Yeah, just hasn't quite been able to put bat on ball over the recent weeks.
Alright.
Handful of strikeouts. And then what hasn't helped is that he's been absolutely peppered in the field.
Yeah.
I think one game the other week, he made 3 errors in the one game. He just
Ouch.
hasn't been the start to the season that he would have wanted. Puts this one in play, though, but just rolls foul.
Yeah, it's tough for your confidence. Just needs a couple of hits, get it back. Start feeling good about yourself. It's amazing. Once you feel good and comfortable in the box, good things happen.
That's it. You've got to get there first.
That's right. Just a little bit of luck maybe. Something ball to bounce your way.
Top of the zone, called
Okay.
strike 2. I have it as strike 3. And it's strike 3. Daniel Cruz saying strike 3.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Fooled everybody, unfortunately.
when you chips it in, it chips it out. 'Cause he's just been called out on strike 3, which is probably about 14 inches
It was
above the zone.
Yeah. Sometimes the game doesn't love you back.
With no disrespect to Billy Green.
No. No. Yeah. Jared's not the tallest of players, I'll say that.
Yeah. Turns the line up over for Manly. Kenny Nato.
Flew out to left his first time. Takes a strike.
Yeah, it was just the ability to bat for Kenny, which has held him back a couple of weeks.
Was it a playing injury to his thumb?
Yeah, yep. Did it playing.
Okay.
Did it catching.
Oh, yeah, okay. That'll do it.
Yeah. Which isn't too bad, considering he's caught the last 2 years of first grade.
Mm.
To only get a catching injury or a thumb injury now, he's had a pretty good run.
So he's fallen behind 0-2, but he takes a ball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Did you put vodka in that one?
Thought about it.
Damn. That one inside. His Cruz breaking balls have been... It's got Kenny dancing all over the place.
Mm. So 2-2.
Fouls that one off.
Kenny walking the long way around, back to the batter's box.
You can see him just flexing his wrist a little bit there on the left hand.
Might be feeling a little bit.
Yep. Especially when you fouled off, you don't quite get it off the middle.
Yeah. Handful of bees.
Get a bit of a ring.
Especially with an injury, be even worse.
Yeah. 2-2. Outside corner, strike 3.
Yeah.
Kenny knew it. So pair of strikeouts for Cruz. He's got a few now. That's the third one. Thought it might have been the fourth, but it's only strikeout number 3.
Exactly a few. Luke Tibbett.
Will Tibbett.
Will Tibbett. Clarkey.
Did he seriously write Luke Tibbett on that?
That's what it looked
I
like.
reckon you just stuffed it up.
Well, my eyesight's not getting any better.
Oh, mate, don't blame it on your eyesight. There's no way you can get Luke out of what Timmy's written on that sheet.
Clearly I did.
You sent me the photo of that, and that clearly says Will. Who else did you stuff up?
Who else did I start? Yeah, Josh King. Sorry, Josh. Called him Kirk.
Yeah, I could
For the Star Trek fans.
give you that.
Okay,
I can give you Kirk. I can't give you Luke.
fair enough.
You must have been thinking about me when you were writing that lineup out on your scoreboard.
You are always on my mind, Luke Eisenhower. Just like Elvis sang. Takes a strike there.
Thought he had the walk. Takes the free-o.
Will's got a good number though. He's got Ian Dennis's old number.
Yes.
Swings through that.
Tips that one in the glove. So Cruz is going to go the long way around. 3 out of 3-2. Try and find third out of the inning here. Tibbett fights it off.
And out of play. Waiting for a ball to come back in. There it is. Blackbird crowd here for second grade.
Yeah, slowly
Pretty
building.
decent, Yeah.
Minor league play on the outside diamonds.
And he draws the walk. Nicely done. Manly has a base runner with one out. 2 out, sorry.
2 outs. Cup was the first.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Couple of strikeouts.
Yeah. So hopefully it's the start of a rally for Manly, which brings up Brendan Haythwaite, number 13.
And I think he got 13 when he had to give up 22.
Yeah. Yeah, that does ring a bell.
Continuing our conversation from Wednesday night.
Yeah. Shout out to Adam Charlie Brown.
Rips
Hit
that one hard.
That's been hit very nicely. Could it go all the way?
No, it just drops
No.
in front of the fence, in front of Zach Small in left. Will Tippett's going to be stopped at third. It's a 2-out double for Haythie.
Nicely won. Nicely done.
Looked like for a
Keeps
minute
it
that was
alive.
going to go out.
I did for a
Certainly
second.
sounded like it. A few
Sounded
people
all
in the
right.
crowd were getting excited.
Straight off the bat, everyone's running. Left field's immediately turned to run back.
Now, obviously runners the second, third with 2 outs a little bit harder than runners the second, third with no out.
So here's Josh Jackson Taylor looking to see if he can score those 2 runs.
Is that intentional, Josh Jackson Taylor?
It was actually, yes. yeah. You have me going. Hang on. No, I definitely got it right this time.
If you said Josh Jackson Taylor,
Yeah. Oh, what have I done now?
where's the Josh come from?
I don't. Yeah. Taylor.
Right side, long run, that could be trouble. It's just foul. Don't know where you're getting these names from, mate.
Jeez. Look, whatever his name is, hit the ball. Come on, Taylor. Let's go.
Yeah, the double to start the second.
Do something special, I promise I'll never forget.
Now, being corrected,
Mm.
I can't remember who the player was, but it was actually Sean Shivers that gave up 22. Brendan Haythwaite gave up 55 for Ryan Kalish.
Yeah, okay. That was fair.
Yes.
Yeah, fair to give up to a big leaguer.
They didn't have to.
Didn't have to, but he was pretty good at it. He's like, yeah, fair enough.
Being the good bloke he is. Thanks to Melissa, who's listening on while she's scoring down in the booth, the whole 13 metres in front of us.
Hi, Mrs. Haythwaite.
Like she does, she gives me updates when the sound goes wrong and when the feed cuts out. One straight back up the middle. Tough play. And there won't be one from
Nice
Pico,
one.
the second baseman. And Jackson
Too
Taylor, 2 for 2. It was a double and an RBI. And he puts Manly on the board first. And they've done it with 2 out.
Yep, net 2-out rally. Love it.
2 out rally, situational hitting.
Yeah, haven't had that many of those this year, so good to see. Hopefully a sign of things to come.
It certainly hurt them last week as well against Cronulla. Again, they ultimately lost 8-2. But it was in the balance up 2-1 for most of the game.
So here's Ads O'Neill. He's into a fielder's choice his first time around, but he's got a chance now with runners on the corners.
Check on Taylor at first. He's back.
Nothing doing.
Head first into the bag. Tell you what, though, Jackson Taylor's come a fair way from when he played 18s a couple of years ago. I was out at Borkham Hill shooting photos, and he was the most unsteady, nervous-looking person I've ever seen in the box. And I only noticed it because I was looking through the lens.
Yeah.
And he's just all
Just
kinds
jittery.
of fidgety and jittery and
Yeah, okay. Couple of years experience will do wonders.
certainly having a bit of a year here.
Yeah. Ooh,
There's that top corner again by Billy Green.
Hats doesn't like that one.
I'd already put it down as ball 2. Be interesting to see if they'll try and move Taylor. Bit of protection at third with
throw, maybe.
Haythwaite.
Mm.
Outside corner. And now Cruz doesn't get the call, so evens things
I
out.
was going to say, I think we're even on that one.
Evens
That
things
was,
out.
That was pretty close.
Cruz is annoyed he didn't get the call, but he could count his lucky stars. He got
Pitchers
the previous
always forget
pitch,
the ones before.
like a good pitcher does. 2-1 to O'Neill. That one's outside. Now 3-1.
Bit of a prerequisite for being a pitcher, have the memory of a goldfish.
Well, you have to,
You
right?
have to, especially in the
have
big
to.
leagues if you're a closer.
Yeah. Talking about closers, the Blue Jays have non-tendered their closer, Jordan Romano.
Yeah.
There's a few players.
Have they been active in the market?
Not yet. Not a lot of clubs have. Adam O'Neill doinks one into right field, but Riley Commons comes over and makes the catch. And that'll end it here in the third. But Manly, they're on the board first on the Procar Automotive scoreboard. They lead it 1-0. And I'm an absolute moron because when I unplugged that mic, I turned off the wrong mic. So we've been offline the whole time.
Oh, so I've got Taylor Jackson right. Have we had vision?
Yeah, you have vision.
Okay, just no
We just had no audio.
Okay.
So I turned the audio off because I unplugged, but I thought I'd turn that. Hey.
The special, the Hawaiian burger.
Yep.
A normal burger with a piece of pineapple on it.
Yes, please.
Still taste awesome.
Perfect. They had the batting gloves. Oh, okay. Well, they mustn't have got them out there then. Right. Okay. Ah, well, nice of them to tell us. Right. Right. Yep. Perfect. Appreciate it. Thanks, Mel. Bye.
Number 4 leading off will be Nathan Ward.
Top of the fourth, Manly lead at 1-0. Nathan Ward to lead it off for the Vikings. I didn't say Mrs. Haythwaite, I said Melissa Haythwaite. It might have been just the
I
way
said
that
Mrs.
I
Haythwaite.
used. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm being corrected. Maybe I did say Mrs. Haythwaite. Apparently Mrs. Haythwaite is Melissa's mother-in-law.
Sorry.
Popped up, left side. Kenny Nato underneath it.
Oof. Backpedaling. Tricky
Thanks.
catch.
Thanks to catch, though. That's all that matters. That's the first out on the second pitch of the inning.
Number 3, the third base, Ross Bailey.
Which kind of tells me, I thought I didn't have the microphone on before, but maybe it was.
So we have been live.
So it might have been live. I don't know. I worry myself sometimes.
Well, I'll just keep talking. Hopefully it's not
There
screaming.
she goes. She blamed you. She said, you said Mrs. Haythwaite.
I did. I
Yeah.
did. I'm just screaming into the void. Nice pitch there from Ash. Bends it in there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ross Bailey, the hitter.
Walked his first time.
Ground ball. Diving
Throw.
attempt by Cam Goddard at third, but it gets past him. 2-1. I don't want to jinx it.
Mm-hmm.
This tent's doing a pretty good job considering it isn't pegged down at the
Brings up
moment.
the catcher, Harrison Gibney.
Not pegged at all.
No.
Okay.
Well, if it is, I can't see them, and I didn't put them in when I put it up.
Okay.
So it's holding well.
Find an under 18 to take care of it. Just hold on to this kid.
It's on the elbow of Harrison Gidney. Ash is furious at himself. He was trying to finish the day ahead in hit by pitches, but now he's going to be even. Don't know about this paper straw scenario, Scotty.
Got to drink it faster, mate.
Then I got
No matter what it does to the back of your
I
throat.
got brain freeze like you.
Misery loves company.
So Roberts up to 56 pitches. Bit of a chat with Timmy Clark. Connor Clark on the bench today. Ash getting the start in game 400. Most likely have a presentation post-game.
Just a little pep talk there from Clarkie. He's having more of a chat with Brendan Haythwaite as he's walking off.
That's Melissa's son, Brendan. Master Haythwaite, one of two.
Batter on the box.
Young Master Haythwaite.
Number 2, Jackson Pico.
Jackson Pico now. Runners on first and second for the Vikings. And this has kind of been Manly's season as a club. They score a run, but then they get themselves into trouble in the next
Get
inning.
it back. Ash just talking to his defence there.
Yeah, again, Cameron Goddard to move in case
Yeah.
there's a bunt or something hit softly to him. Doesn't want him playing too deep. Pico rockets one past him, then good job. There you go. Shows the bunt. Oh, long lead out there by Ross
Ooh.
Bailey. Jared Cupp maybe a little bit of sleeve at second. That's Katsu Yamanaka giving the signals over at third. Pico wants them again. Maybe Yamanaka moving too quickly for Pico. 2 touches on the belt and then a tug of the ear. Nice swing and miss. Nice pitch by Ash to get the swing and miss. 0-2. Pico. Ross Bailey trying to encourage Jackson Pico. Pico asks for time. Third strikeout of the afternoon for Ash Roberts. He had 2 in the first. And he's got 1 here in the fourth. That was a good time, man. I just went to look at how many strikeouts they had, and as soon as I looked up and we got the strikeout. So
It manifested, it will happen.
that's it. Zach Small now the hitter. Flew out to Jackson Taylor to start the second. Makes that pitch for called strike 1.
So as I say, there's a big out here for Manly. Manly, we really need to lock this inning down, keep the lead at 1.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to go back and look at how many 1-2-3s Manly have had after a run scoring inning. I could probably count them on one hand, unfortunately, across the club.
Yeah, so you got to nail the door shut.
Breakout day today for the 18s, 17-2 victory.
Nicely done, boys.
Unfortunately, only their second win of the year, and Will Tibbet underneath it. Oof. Heard in the background calls of infield fly, but there were 2 out, so they had to make the catch, and the catch made by Will Tibbet to end the inning. So a couple of base runners, a little bit of traffic, but Manly do consolidate with a 0. And
Tight ball game.
Head to the bottom of the fourth, with Manly looking for more runs.
Here I'm talking.
Goes with his toy, hold on to his daddy's hand. His daddy says, son, you're a big strong boy. You're gonna be a big strong man. And you go play catch, go play ball, go take a walk on the sand. Big strong daddy got a big strong boy, living in a big strong man. Daddy, see a goodie or a baddie, daddy can't have it by the soul. Once upon a time, there were cannibals down there on a cannibals and little boy climbed the stairs, and all on the levee, hold on, and the little boy sang his prayer. Sneaky little rat, smart for his daddy, and he's asking for his G.I. Joe. And daddy took him in with a kiss upon the cheek, said, my little one, I love you so. Daddy, see a goodie or a baddie, leave a light outside the door. Once upon
Roberts let it off.
Leading off for Manly,
Elbow guard on the
Ashley Roberts.
Serious.
I don't think he had it on last time. I think he hit one. Yep. Shoulder.
I'm not sure actually. Didn't flinch though. Two balls, one strike for Ash.
Right back up the middle.
Ah, two.
Ash goes, you hit me.
I'm not trying to hit you. Would have left an exit move in. I'm scorched.
Leave man aboard for the Eagles. Important scheme of things here.
New batter for Manly, Josh King.
First pitch, curve ball up, just punch that to the left field for a single, so runs at first and second, one out, and
You asked the question,
It's
mate.
0,
He goes,
Cameron Zara.
that's it straight away. First of the day. Two.
also another player that really had a big year last year. That's the club's most improved award. He came on in leaps and bounds. Victoria's under 18 championship winning team.
Got over here, runs first and second, none out. Don't hold at first base, so. First pitch strike, stay out of the double play. First time.
Keeping close. This time. Cam Goddard. Sacrifice bunt there by Goddard. Exactly how you drew it up.
Beautiful bunt there, nicely done.
Second base for Manly, Jared Cup.
Darcy with the bat. Maybe Kenny Nato, no good. Didn't see him flexing his wrist during his last at-bat, so maybe that a little bit sore.
Jared took the first pitch before. Inside. Yeah, maybe lips on the hit. Score a couple of runs. He's on that one.
Off. A little bit unlucky in his last at-bat.
Count's leaving at 1. Brett steps back in.
Zone.
Not cool this time.
Calling that one. Not brave enough.
Two balls, one strike.
Side. Roberts run out of hope. Another nice defensive play. Shane Bennett. That's going on contact. Tried to keep Bennett from throwing the ball straight away. Stopped halfway. Break the rhythm.
Better in the box, Sato Adachi.
Positive there for Jared Cup, though. He put the ball in play. Sometimes you need the small victories. See it feel that you're making progress. A little bit of a lead there. Ball gets away, but a couple of feet away.
Stay there.
That's right, the ball was in the hand. Not in the glove.
It's always the young guys that ball victim.
Yeah,
Usually.
he had 5 pickoffs in third grade. Zone to Sato Adachi. King him out, third cup at first. See if Timmy Clark decides to put cup in motion. Right side. Coming in now for it is Riley Commons, but he makes the catch. And they've got a couple of runners on. 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. Again, can't get it done. Should retire for the 3rd out. Only don't get a run. Headed to the 5th. And they do have the lead.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, the way that things have been. Oh, second,
that?
Second, don't you tell me what you think that I could be. I'm the
I
one
need to get
I'm the
boost the
master
program.
of my CEO. The master of my CEO. I was broken from a young age, taking my soul into the classes, writing my poems for the few that look at me, took to me, shook at me, feeling me, singing from heartache, from the pain, taking my message, from the veins, speaking my lesson, from the brain, seeing the beauty through the
He's in the game. Bug out.
And new pitcher on the mound for Manly, number 50, Connor Clark.
New pitcher for Manly, Connor Clark, taking over here in the 5th. It's 4 in the books for Ash Roberts. This is only Clark's second relief appearance. He's started 8 of the 9 games so far. And the relief appearance against Blacktown here at Aquatic.
Let's see what Canterbury can do. It's a bit of a different look, obviously a bit more velocity than Ash.
But also a bit more movement as well.
That's right, yeah. Certainly on the fastball.
Clark with a 0-3 record, 45 hits, leading to 37 runs, only 25 earned. He's walked 15, struck out 24, so some good numbers there. Was part of that championship winning under-18s team from last year. Lifted right side, and into it will be Josh King.
First pitch out.
Take that. One pitch, one out as a relief pitcher. Just how they drew it up.
Back to the top of the order, number 7, Lachlan Bigwood.
And importantly, that's the 9-hole hitter retired.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Got to get that 9-hole hitter out.
Absolutely.
6.25 ERA from Connor Clark, so
something to work on.
Tough initiation
step up though, coming from 18s into 2s.
That's it, straight into grade.
First pitch strike to Bigwood, who's looking for his first hit. He's struck out and flying out. Quickly ahead now, 0-2, swinging strike.
He's a pitcher that commands his own well and does throw a lot of strikes. And Manly,
what you want from a young kid.
Second grade side.
Yeah, he's got him. Bring him up. Nicely done.
Fourth strikeout of the afternoon. Well, we are looking at those first pitch strike numbers. Second grade were the best at 60%.
Yeah, and the record doesn't reflect it.
Just shows you more.
There's not a correlation.
Well, the more you throw strikes, the more you're in and around the zone, which means that you're then at the mercy of hitters. So you're probably going to give up a few more hits, which then can lead to more runs. So, kind of the flip side to the argument of first pitch strikes, but
in saying that, I'd much rather throw first pitch strikes than not.
Correct. But it's about throwing the first pitch strike and then nibbling around the zone, rather than throwing everything in the strike zone.
Yeah. Oh, nice pitch, unlucky, down. So Bennett's 1 for 2, singled up the middle his last time.
He's also had a couple of pretty important assists in the field. One inside. Might have to go get the side shell to the tent, mate. The sun's getting a little bit.
Oh, believe me, I know.
Yeah, you're sitting right in it.
That's on the side where the sun actively tried to kill me earlier in the year.
To hit a Bennett.
Lathered up my neck in sunscreen. Hopefully it doesn't come back. Nice pitch there. He's fouled it off there. Nicely done. Good pitch, good swing.
Swing out of Bennett.
Yeah, I think it was Darren Phillips years ago when I was playing. Said, he would interrogate young pitchers and say, "What's the best pitch in baseball?" And they'd all come up with stuff like, splitter. And I said, "No, the best pitch in baseball is strike one."
Yep.
Oh, he's flinched, but he hasn't got the call. Vegetarian flinched back on the inside corner.
Fills the count up at 3-2. Back up the middle.
Good hit.
Second hit for Shane Bennett on the day.
760 DH, Lachlan West.
Two-out base runner.
Yep. So West with a little flare to his first time, then a soft line drive to short, I think it was. Two outs here for Manly. Not much of a lead at first base. Not much interest. First pitch strike.
Check over at first.
It's foul to the right side. Is it going to stay in play? It does, but no one can get to it. That ball's always in no man's land. So West steps back in. He's got 2 strikes.
Good at bat, making Clark work. That's what you want in a hitter.
Good 0-2 pitches as well. Like he's not like just grooving it. That's the last thing you want to do is like nibbling to make, try and draw the swing, and not so far out that it's a gimme ball.
Yep. It's not a Leo Matsuo slider.
He's just called time there.
Clark does have a good breaking ball. He has a good slider. Pretty nice change up. So he's got handy Arsenal.
So he's just kicking some dirt.
Yeah, just digging his grave a little bit further, ready for Clark to bury him. 0-2 with 2 out.
He's calling for something elevated there behind the plate, Hathwaite.
Quick to
Hit
the
him.
elbow guard.
That's a disappointing outcome,
You don't
especially
want that.
0-2.
2 out, 0-2.
Ouch. You really want to hope that nothing results from it. So first and second, 2 outs. Brings the clean-up hitter, Nathan Ward.
Batter on the box, Nathan Ward.
He's 0 for 2 on the day. So let's see what young Mr. Clark has got.
Yeah, it's on for ball 1.
missed. Oh, it's a clean single. Possibly extras.
Long run for Jackson Taylor. It's going to score 2. Oh, no, it won't. West held at third. Ball gets past the cutoff man. And Nathan Ward drives in Canterbury's first run to tie up this ball game at one run all.
Yeah.
And that's where that hit by pitch hurts.
Yeah, absolutely.
And go and leave a ball and
Ouch.
he hit a zone and quickly go from a runner on and almost getting out of it.
Potentially lucky to have not given up 2.
Yeah,
First pitch strike there.
Katsu
To
Yamanaka throwing up
Bailey.
the stop sign on West at third. Thought he might have waved him, and
I thought he would have with 2 out, but
they're going to trust Ross Bailey to drive in 2 more runs here.
he's a good little hind. 2 strikes, but he's on base 2 for a single and a walk.
Can Manly get out of it? Can Connor Clark get out of it? Fouls it off. We have seen Manly twice today, both times in 3rd grade. Unable to, or unluckily, whether it's through luck or...
I think the 3rd game was a good piece of hitting. It was a good clutch hit from...
No, I'm not talking about that.
Oh,
I'm
no.
talking about a couple of situations where they should have had a 3rd out, they didn't get it, it scored a run, and they get the out on the next at bat.
Gotcha.
Can that be the case here?
This is up and away. Bailey not wasting any time, ready to hit.
Great pitch by Connor Clark. That's that pitch I was talking about. Filthy breaking ball. Freezes Bailey. And if you're Manly, you know Billy Green's calling it out there. So you want to live out there. And he gets the out.
Great pitch.
But Canterbury get the run to tie things up. We're 1-1 heading to the bottom of the fifth.
Getting the technique for Canteen has got lots of these. Hot dogs, burgers, multiple burgers. And of course, the slushy machine is going on in the background. Leading off for Manly, Will Tippett.
This is where Manly need to really dig deep.
My base runners move them over.
The opportunity in the previous inning. Can't do much with it. They've let themselves down so far. See.
Ball and 2 strikes.
Trade coming away at 6 o'clock this evening. Maybe a bit earlier.
Stick around, folks.
We'll have the presentation Ash Roberts after the game. Yeah, probably close at 6 o'clock.
This is outside 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And they're looking for their 4th win in a row. Outside corner. Phillip didn't like it. Billy Green did.
Brendan Haythwaite.
He done Brendan Haythwaite. He's 1 for 2 doubled his last time.
The fourth strikeout of the day. Backed it up. Effective for Cruz.
Not for the win, but he's made the nice catch.
Benefit comes back on the infield.
7 for Jackson Taylor.
That's the right player to start it. Jackson Taylor is 2 for 2 with a single and a double.
Manly's only run.
Around that 55 to 58 mark here for Daniel Cruz. Might have spoken too soon on that 10 man. Go grab a peg. Gonna stick around for today.
We're on manual at the moment.
Throw the hands up and grab it as it runs past.
Juggle over the camera. Fine.
So back up the middle, but then it's there. Then that's our first 1, 2, 3 of the inning. I know we had one in the first inning. Another one here in the bottom of the 5th. Manly go down in order. We're tied at 1, heading to the 6th.
Box number 27, the catcher Harrison Gibney.
Sato Adashi can't come up with it. Harrison Gibney is going to get on board. Start things here in the 6th. Really be careful here. I'll continue to allow the lead off to get aboard.
And the second base, Jackson Pico.
Let's see what's
Back pick. A great play by Brendan Haythwaite. The 6th pick off of the day.
and I got it on camera.
And you got it on camera. And we clipped it for the highlight reel later. It's all coming up Millhouse.
Oh, this is beautiful. Love it when a plan comes together.
Gibney couldn't get the bunt down.
Lovely back pick from Brendan.
So Pico couldn't get the bunt down. Gibney strayed too far away from his bag. And the Haythwaite said, "See you later." Like the dugout you go. A huge first out for Manly. And that that turns into a strikeout. So Manly, 2 nice quick outs.
Unconventionally, but
You take it.
85, the left fielder, Zach Small.
You know, 1-1 ball game, you put the lead off on, you have to work a little bit harder. When they give you an out like that, and then you get the strikeout,
take it.
a little bit of momentum.
Shift. Here we go. So
Really
it's
helps,
2 outs.
really helps the pitcher.
Nice pitch there. Away, just in there on the inside corner.
Getting a work in front of Clark. Four innings and 3 hit ball by Ash Roberts to start the game.
Results the same. 2 strikes. Getting from Manly in the world of good. No mistakes. Lane singled out. Middle. Got there in front of Adam O'Neill at centre field.
Without hitting.
Go to the number 9 batter, number 14, Riley Commons.
A little bit of mistake there. Too much to play on to. 9-hole Riley Commons. Walk with the flow now.
Nine-hole hitter. That's the one you want. You don't get any of them. 9-hole.
Starts with a strike.
It'd be great if you get the base runner. Then you can start the next one with 9-hole.
Let's not get greedy.
A step by Connor Clark there.
Some good movement on the slider as well.
Yeah. That's what he does here.
So
First time I've noticed it.
two sliders, going down 0-2. Bury him. The fast one,
That
he
is
gets him.
beautiful. That is, I think it's 10 pitches in the end. 10 pitches, 10 strikes on the end.
Very, very good.
So,
Well
again,
done, Connor.
2 hits, but a pick-off. It's about 5 or 6 in the day now. And 7 actually back on.
Today the big place.
That's it. Save that space. Let's put it that way. Manly moves to 6. Right at 1. That middle door.
Every time I go for the mailbox, gotta hold myself down. Cause I just can't wait till you rise me up coming around. Now I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, it's time to feel good. Hey, alright now, it's time to feel good. Yeah. Maybe you love me, now I know that's true. And I don't wanna spend my whole life just away from you. And I don't want you back for the weekend, not back for a day. No. I said, baby, I just want you back, and I want you to stay. Oh yeah, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, it's time to feel good. Yeah, alright, it's time to feel good. Yeah,
Yeah, the pitcher on the mound now for the Canterbury side, Ryan Hurst, for 66.
Look at Ryan's done here.
And into the box goes Adam O'Neill, the centre fielder.
He's looking that up. Adam O'Neill's going to lead it off for Manly. He's had a fielder's choice and flown out so far today. Get the lead runner on again.
Fielder's choice courtesy of some fielding by Shane Bennett at second at shortstop. Jackson Taylor going on contact. There'll be 1 run on 7 hits, only 1 run on 5 hits. Maybe with an error in the field, no one getting away from the catcher. Cruz out of the game, down in the change room, into Sydney FC, gearing up for the soccer.
It's like the trains are running again.
9 2/3. Dad'd be catching the train if we drove here, so.
Yeah. There was the strike meant to be happening. Hopefully, exactly. So Belgium is not getting out.
I think those concerts kind of helped
Yes.
things there.
I think it's a special round today.
It is a midnight round. For Ryan Earth, it's 9 2/3 innings, 9 hits, 7 runs, 4 earned, 8 walks, 11 Ks, 3.72. Not a bad ERA.
I did 3-1 though.
On the ground, Bennett gets the
throw.
aquatic hop. The lead off man forward. That's it.
Score that shortly. Brings up to 300, 400. Ash. Still doing it. Oh.
Now a challenge to Bennett. Inside out into right field. Won't be hard enough. It'll still be a hit.
Station baseball, but nice hit from Ash. First pitch swinging. That's his second hit of the day. Go with a hit by pitch.
Second hit of the day.
Yeah, singled up the middle last time.
I did too, that's right. I almost forgot the picture.
Coming up to the plate, Josh King.
Bad day.
No one
big
runs. On base 3 far. And Josh King, he's 1 for 2.
Actually, now 4 for 12 on the season. There was a joke going around that he had more wins on the mound than he had hits on the season.
Oh, he'd love hearing that too.
Look at some of the comments on the social media posts yesterday. Brad, what a much Josh King. Tried to get a bunt down earlier. Bunting for a base hit there. Pulled out of that bunt attempt, ball out of the zone.
Speaking of Brad's Lawn, I think they were having their babies. Or have I gotten that wrong?
I think it might be a dog
Okay.
baby.
Okay. Let me just check. Or was they bought a house?
No, they bought the house last year.
Yeah, okay.
That was the first sign that,
Down south, yeah.
that we knew that he was leaving. Kind of bought the house bit and everyone put 2 and 2 together. Oh, look at that. This is Donnie's last year.
Funny, can you go?
Yeah.
Yes. No. Okay.
Looking at the 300 average on the year for today. 21. So his most recent post was just a 2-year wedding anniversary. Nothing about a baby. On the We've Heard official. It's not official until it's on social media.
Jenny's on listening. Sorry if I've got you excited. I don't know anything you don't. 2 balls, 1 strike.
You're showing butters for as long as possible. It's certainly
Pretty wide.
troubling us. But a good job by the King. Only bunting strikes or a pitch close enough to you.
I think you leave it on. 2 runs to the scoring.
That'll make her turn.
Right. Yeah, strikes.
That'll throw a strike here.
That one.
I don't know about that. I think it's still. Maybe it's a little higher.
Maybe, but he really swinging away.
Yeah, he's clearly swinging away.
Is that 2-2?
3-1.
3-2. 3-2, sorry.
Yeah, look out. Nobody on, 2 on. Nobody out, 2 on. There's ball 4. A really good plate appearance there by Josh King. Stand up there with the job to move the runners over with nobody out. He's able to move them over, but also not give up his out.
Two spaces, nothing up.
2 spaces better than 2 spaces. Again, Goddard. Logan's going to come up. But also just got the pitcher reset. New into the game. 2 out of 10. Both starting pitchers with no decisions. It's up to the bullpen to win this game. So, Manly for the first opportunity.
Just try to go with that
Trick play between 2 wily veterans. Game 400.
I really hope it's more because I know we're going on the not
Yeah.
hey, I've got this idea.
Considering Ashes were being thrown out going on contact today, he doesn't want to do the same thing. Well, he has to go on contact,
I've
right?
got this crazy trick play.
Loaded base.
Yes, they do. Wow. Very small
Ready
line
to third base for Manly, Cameron Goddard.
Maybe just reminding her to tag up in the air no matter where it's going.
Hey, it's my 400th game today. I'm going to tell you what to do, alright?
Right.
You've probably played a couple hundred yourself.
Do as I say, next I do.
4-1 from Goddard. Ian keeps it on the dirt. Thought he got away.
That's where Manly really need to be disciplined with their play. Only swing with strikes. Don't give many free ones.
Youngster and Goddard at the plate.
He'll want to do some damage. Make sure he maintains that discipline. No, so far 2 balls.
I think you're laying off here until he throws strike one. Especially a young kid like Goddard, you got cut behind that as well. He's probably going to have the same instruction.
Get in there and take it. Make him throw one. Be super cheap. And then even 1 strike be choose.
Yep. Let us through that philosophy out the window.
Yeah. Gets away with it though. Just.
Changes Hurt's game plan though. He's in the count now. He didn't fight. He's looking sore. Good up there. Yeah.
Wasn't back there.
Trying to work
It's
out.
like a little ginger.
Does look a bit ginger. See how we go after this pitch. Had a few words into his glove there. Certainly feeling something. Trying to work out where it might be. Okay. 3-1 here to Cam Goddard. Yeah. It's kind of a giveaway. And that's where that pitch he swings at. Maybe it's a strike, maybe not.
Goddard's going to maintain the same approach, only swinging in strikes.
there by Hurst to get out number 1.
Well, let's see if it gives him a little bit of confidence.
Just
2-4 for Manly in second base. Jared Cup.
Canterbury pressing all the way around, so they're definitely kicking the 4.
Time somewhere.
I think it's the right play by Canterbury. Probably not going to turn it up and come running.
Yeah, you're protecting the lead at all costs here. Yeah, that. A bit of a shake of the arm there, or was he maybe just visualising?
No, I missed it.
Looks like maybe we're going to work through whatever's ailing him out there. Picks it up. Landed it in the patio. Yeah, table, it sounded good as well. Not a lot of wood behind us. There's tiles in the roof.
Let's see. Big chance for Cup here. Come up big.
I want to hit a cup. Set it up. Handle that one. That's the way by staying in the. Staying in it. Pops up. That was Hurst now. Wants out of this.
Any young fellas that rag a ball for us gets a free novelty up here. Just bring the ball up to me and you can grab a novelty. Just come up here up the top, give me the ball and I'll give you something. Well, you let you pick.
Oh, that's a Gideon. Maybe in the Gideons. Maybe it was in the
I
leg.
think you got just enough on that to not to make it deflect just enough. Still alive, 2 and 2.
Like Gideon kind of reacted to that. That's what hit him. 2-2. Yes. This is loaded. Not your lead-off guy that you started with either.
Then in the box, Sato Adachi.
Big plate appearance right here for Manly and also Canterbury. High ball game.
Darcy goes into right field, splits the fielders out there. That's going to score 3. It's going to be a double to Hasato and Darcy. Josh King is going to hold up a 30. He was looking at Tim Clark saying, what do I do? Hasato and Darcy.
Is he getting away?
I think it was too late by the time I looked up to see exactly what the call was. Hasato Adachi comes up big for Manly.
Nicely done.
Driving in 2 runs.
Off the bench. Nicely done.
He's been here all day. He played in 18s, pinch hit in 3rd grade. Coming defensively here for Kenny Nato, who's probably struggling with that thumb injury still.
And into the box for Manly, Will Tibbett.
Made the best of his opportunity. Well done, young man. Here comes Will Tibbett, looking for his first.
Giving Manly the lead.
2 runners and scoring for Manly with 2 outs.
What time do we start?
3.
So we're done. Game over. 2 hours and 5 minutes.
What time is it now?
Only winning up to 5:05. It's $10, 5 down.
Oh, wow, okay, it's gone.
It
Oh,
got it.
we're in the 6th, though.
Yeah. So that's essentially the game-winning hit by Hasato Adachi right there.
So jinx it.
Well, it doesn't matter. So we don't go back out.
Yeah.
I stuffed it up.
Let's not jinx it that they're not going to call time again. They probably will.
It doesn't matter. The game's over. The result's there. I stuffed it up in 3rd grade. I'm making sure I'm getting it right here. As Will Tibbett launches one in left field. That's going to score 2 more. And it's just a couple of extra runs on the board for Manly. It's 5-1.
He's called it. Where has he? Oh, no, there's one out. Congratulations.
In saying that, we may have started late. I think we started late. Maybe there's a few more minutes left on the clock. But maybe Melissa Haythwaite can give us the official starting time.
Soon, no. But if Manly keep batting, it's all moving.
We don't know. We don't know what the official starting time is.
That's what I said. We keep batting.
Correct. Yeah, but
We bat for another 20 minutes. It won't make a difference.
that's one afternoon done.
Started from this tropic
Maybe
port aboard this
a bit of
tiny
an
ship.
injury or something tight, or a bit of
Was a
sauce
mighty
coming out of
sailing
that.
breeze, the skipper ran on shore.
Affected his
My
outing.
passengers
Nearly
set
a
sail
paddle
that
lines.
day for 3 hours.
Lunch bases.
A 3
First,
hours.
almost got out of the first strike runs. Sano Adachi, then Josh King.
Getting rough. The tiny
Driven in
ship
4
was
runs
tossed.
to Manly. That did their
Not for the courage of the
1-1.
fearless crew, the minnow would be lost. The minnow would be lost.
Official start.
The ship set sail on the shore of this uncharted desert isle with Gilligan, the skipper too, a millionaire and his wife, a movie star, the professor and Mary Ann here on Gilligan's Isle. So this.
Went down to Santa Fe where Renoir paints the walls. Described it clearly, but the sky began to fall. Am I
The pitcher on the mound for Canterbury, number 49, Joshua Lights.
Am I ever gonna see your face again? Tram cars and taxis, Michael.
The new pitcher for Canterbury is Josh Light.
Very young girls
That's confirmed. The official start time is 10 past.
are you?
We're going in the after
Gonna see your face
We are 13 past. Sorry, it's 5.
Am I ever gonna see your face
Started at
again?
3, 10. 2 hours and 5 minutes.
I've got no place to go.
Canterbury pitchers maybe leaving at this point for the last time. Or just go actually through for a warm up so we get that.
So,
That's what I mean.
yeah. I know.
So now Brendan Haythwaite needs to have a long at bat.
The 13th for Manly, Brendan
Won't
Haythwaite.
take 2 strokes. Go deep into the at bat. Take as much time as you can. Clock time out 17 times.
Hope it flies out of your eyes.
That's it. Adjust your batting gloves. Grab your swing.
I think he has been told because he really geared up to hit swing at that first pitch. He laid off it. It was right down the guts.
Pops that one up. Is he going to get out of play? No. Nathan Ward under it. Can't find it though. Drop foul. Stroke. Luck there for Brendan Haythwaite.
His body language was in full climb at third pace. Not sure he was that happy with Hayden swing at that pitch.
So 0-2 to Haythwaite. Still got a minute. Officially. Billy Green may call it. It's close. Hit him? You can argue with 4 minutes here about this.
Heads up play. Start trotting. Make him call you back.
And then argue, and then we're done. I've got to tie that shade off.
I've got an elbow on it.
Goes in again. Can't find the spot. Now officially by my clock, I've got 5:15. So we run off Apple time officially.
Okay.
Whether or not Billy has an Apple product.
He's
Pocket.
probably an Android guy.
1700s gold clock.
Hourglass.
21. This could be the last batter of the game.
Could be. Hopefully for Manly's sake.
Manly's sake. Indeed. He really wanted to be Billy Green. He could just say, that's it, boys.
We're done.
Don't finish yet, mate. Yeah. We can't play another inning. Five-1 mainly lead. 3-2 here to Brendan Haythwaite. If it was taking off, they can't go back. First grade for you. Somewhere close to 6 o'clock.
I think Brendan's done the job to get the team over the line here. It's about a few off. Extended the at-bat.
We had to went behind 0-2 very quickly. Could have been enough. Really great to go. Inside the ball 4. Haythwaite draws walk. Checking the time now. Canterbury said check the time. And that's it. That is the game. Manly, they get it done. They had chances. And players are finally getting the message that that's it. Billy Green takes the ball from the pitcher Josh Light, throws it back over to Manly dugout. We can put it in the books. Manly with the 5-1 win. They did it the hard way. They battled here in the 6th. Was it 6th, wasn't it?
Are they going to do the ceremony first or play the song?
They'll probably play the song first and then do the ceremony afterwards. The Manly pick up a crucial win in the scheme of the season. I think it's number 3 I mentioned before. They're moving to 3 and 7.
Definitely needed.
And the way the standings are though, it's only a game or two separating first and 7th and first. Yeah.
Now listen.
So, and these are 21 rounds of the season. So plenty of baseball left to play. And hopefully get some bodies back next week. Take on Walking Hills. It was Mr. 400 with 5 in the end. 4 innings, 3 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. Connor Clark will get the W. First 2 innings, 4 hits, 1 run, and 4 strikeouts. Manly limited walks, no opportunities to score runs, they don't like to do it. They come out this one, 5-1. We'll have first grade about half an hour. So get yourselves dinner, get yourselves set up, a couple of beers, and you're back.
And